Yo guys, how's it going? So I'm editing the podcast right now because there's a little bit of technical difficulties with one of the clips. It ended up, instead of recording in one long thing, it decided to split or stop recording for a few seconds. And this shorter clip right here is in weird quality, so it's a little bit choppy at points. The rest of this one is fine. So that's all good. So sorry about that, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Brady and Tom, or Tom and Brady to correlate with the podcast from Variety 3, coming back at you with Tom Brady Podcast episode 6. To my left or right, I don't really know because fucking direction for Tom's camera. We've got TikTok star or whatever, star, P-Quack. What's up, Sean?
Hello.
How are you doing in this fine night? 1 o'clock a.m.
Doing good. Oh yeah, it's great. Love to see it.
We've never filmed a podcast before midnight.
That's
true.
So
That's true.
this is prime recording hours. Let me tell you.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. So Tom, how have you been? How are you doing?
I've been alright. I've been worse. I've been better. I spent the whole day trying to make sure that my Xbox wasn't dead because I thought it was, because it just would not turn on. That was
Fun.
Not fun. I had to call Microsoft, and then it just fixed itself while I was on the phone. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just worked. I don't know.
Nice. Today was my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Greta. If you're watching this, you're not, because you don't know that this even exists, but happy birthday. And yeah, I'm just kind of vibing out here. Just had huge prep for just research because I'm a nerd, but you'll love to see it. And so, yeah, with that said, let's get right into it. So, Sean, fucking TikTok stardom. How did this even start up? Like, where did you get the idea, and how did you blow up, I guess?
Well, okay, so I got the app because, obviously it started off as musically, right? So it was cringe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not want to do anything about it. But after it became TikTok, I wasn't one of the starters, but I think I got it around September last year.
Okay.
And that was because one of my friends from church actually had a TikTok for jokes, but he made a video and it blew up and he got lots of followers. So I was like, dang, if he can do it, I could probably do it. So I just made it in September and I started posting. And I think, I don't know, maybe the first 10, one of them blew up, and I was like, dang, this is kind of easy. Because I was just making dumb I'm Asian, so I just made some Asian jokes and people like Asian jokes. So
yeah,
they just ate that up. Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, from TikTok, have you ever had how I guess is life changed from blowing up, because I feel 600,000 followers does something to a person. Link in bio, by the way, even though you'll probably already follow him. Link in bio, by the way. But yeah, yeah, exactly. If you're seeing this, then he probably told you to see it. So, but yeah, how has 600,000 changed your life from last year to this year now?
I don't listen. I kind of feel like I haven't changed, but I feel like that's kind of a lie. But I really it's just for me, it's you look at a phone, and it's 600K. It's really just a number to me, and because if I actually saw 600K people, that'd be so many people. But to me, it's just on the screen, so I can't really feel
fair enough
that much of a difference. But I can definitely feel I feel like I've gotten more maybe more extroverted, maybe a little more outgoing, maybe towards because just the app itself, you need to be either funny or you have to be attractive to make it, really. Yeah. So everyone's trying to get the trend, find the trends, and I don't know. I've definitely tried to look towards my fashion has also changed because the app is very prone to having trends of oh, this is look at this guy's clothes looks really cool, so everyone follows that. And I don't know,
you've kind of played up a persona per se for the amount, but it's still you.
I feel at the beginning that's what I did. I felt very uncomfortable because I was doing weird stuff, but I feel it's really grown, and my actual personality has changed a lot.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just meeting, have you ever met anybody in real life, or any fan interaction from TikTok, or just somebody sliding into your DMs at 3 a.m. at night?
Are you talking about fans or other TikTokers?
Well, both, I guess.
Okay, well, I haven't met anyone, but there's this guy named Ben Houselong, and he goes to Liberty. So, and I think he has like 1.3 million.
Dang. Okay.
I've never met him, but I don't know. It's just fun to see someone else from Iowa, and like some people from West have met him, I think. But yeah, other than that, for fans, I think I was doing a show choir thing, and I was at a different school. I can't remember which school, but I think someone recognized me from there.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, and they yeah, and they asked me for my Snapchat, but I didn't add them back because I felt uncomfortable. But
Ooh, that's tough.
yeah, but yeah, DMs. There's too many DMs, and it gets like I'm really like thankful, of course, but they get very like all of them like, can we please be friends? I'm like, I don't know you, so or like,
Yeah,
can we
exactly.
date, please? I'm like, no, I don't think that's how it works, but
Exactly. Like I assume like I know like when someone like where you like you don't follow someone like having like a public account like you get like all the requested stuff and I assume for you that's just like blown up.
yeah, I think for Instagram, like when I first like started TikTok, I had my Instagram on private, of course, and but I had my Snapchat in my bio, and a bunch of people added me there.
How many did you actually add back?
That was the time when it was during show choir, so I thought like it was people from like different schools that saw me, and they added me on Snapchat. So I was like, oh, I guess I should add them back. But then I realized these people were like in different states, and I was like, oh, this isn't from show choir.
So did you just like pick it out of your bio or something?
Yeah, I did that quickly, but and then like I got too many like requests for Instagram, so I asked people at my lunch table what I should do, and they were like, "Let me see your phone real quick," and they took my phone, and then they unprivated it.
Nice. And then you just never changed it.
Yeah. And then
that's funny as hell.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny.
So from like a management perspective, like have you had like any like behind like what's like the behind the scenes interaction like from someone big, like whether it be like collaborating with like another TikToker or like having a brand deal like to promote somebody, like how does that all work like from a behind the scenes standpoint? Like what don't we see besides the internet?
I feel like I'm very much new to making TikTok like making profit off of TikTok. Because I see a lot of people making merch and like people have like different like they have like their least groups on TikTok where they have like official managers and stuff, and they have like what is it, meetup or like what is it,
meet and greets?
Yeah, meet and greets. There you go.
Yeah,
people have different kinds of those, and they have like the managers set up all the brand deals and stuff. But I honestly don't know how to do that. But yeah, I've met a couple TikTokers. Like usually how it works is like, if you follow someone and they follow you back, there's the thing on there's like a little tab, and then it shows you that they follow you back or something, and there's a TikTok DM thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Not a lot of people use it, but so we just usually exchange numbers or exchange snaps.
Nice.
I've talked to a few people, and they're all very nice people, but yeah, I think for collabs you just ask for collabs and you can make something work. But
I feel like from an industry standpoint, it can be kind of cutthroat. Like if you're like too nice to someone, like you will get exploited, like for your large platform. So like I feel like you have to be wary of that, but also like you want to connect with genuine people. Like that's the whole point of social media itself. So like I feel like it's kind of a predicament there.
I mean, yeah. I don't.
And then gets a million followers off of that, opposed to like someone like you who's actually like just like a funny guy making genuine content that people lighten up their day when they see.
I feel like it's much easier to bond when you're making these kinds of videos because there's a lot of effort put into them, and you can actually see how long like, because since I make them, I can see like, oh, that video must have taken forever to make, so I can kind of see like and then bond over that. But yeah,
nice, that's awesome. All right, so would you like do anything differently, like knowing that you'd blow up to this like point? I guess like how would you like any mistakes you made like that you want to patch up? I guess.
That's I don't know. I feel like I like the direction where I went. Maybe just start making POVs a little faster because I started off by making comedy, like just like jokes and stuff, and I mean that worked out pretty well. But I don't know. Actually no, because I feel like the trends have changed a lot, and I used to make like reaction videos where like I was loud and I reacted to like these people doing weird stuff, and that was the thing back then. And now, if you make that kind of video, it doesn't do well. So I feel like it all led up to me being what I'm making right now. So I feel like I wouldn't really change anything.
Hey, that's nice. Hey, so Tom, like about like all that, I feel like who do you think in V3 would do like the best if like they wanted to get big off TikTok? What are you thinking?
I would think, like, I'm not even gonna lie, probably you or me. Like,
Okay.
probably you.
Elaborate on that.
If us, like, I tried the whole like Musically thing before it was TikTok, and it was really fucking cringy. And I got like I was hot shit because I had like 600 followers at the time, and like, you know, like you have 100 times more followers than I do, which is amazing. But like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought I was hot fucking shit back in like 6th and 7th grade. Like no one knew that it was me. Like, well, like except you saw my face, but like I didn't have my name and my username or anything like that. And I still have that account, but I still have all the followers. But I went back and I deleted all the old videos, and I just use it for like if someone sends me a TikTok to like go look at, then I'll go look at it. But like I tried it. I know how the app works. I know like the basic functions. I know how to like set the funny like point and a text box shows up. Like I get all that, you know.
Fair enough.
And like you'd probably be better at like finding the right trends and stuff because you're just better at that than I am. But like
fair enough.
You know, I also have not an Android phone, so like
yeah, I have an Android. You'll love to see it.
Like the actual like probably. I mean, you can't really tell because my computer's dog shit and like I'm really like not smooth at all. So like, I mean, I'm also recording, so it's a little bit messed up.
Yeah, it's fair.
But, like I've done the whole Musically thing, but I guess it's not that anymore. But I did the whole TikTok thing before, and it sort of worked. But that was when the trends were like you have to keep your phone right about here, and just move it like this. Like you were cool if you could do that thing where you like, you know what I'm talking about? Where like you flip it.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Back then, when like transitioning from going slow to moving fast, and like you had to like put your hand in and like do all that shit. Like I was there for that. I did that. It was bad. I regret it. I look like a douchebag, like straight up.
Fair enough.
Because I didn't have a phone at the time. I had a fucking iPad Mini that I recorded shit
on. Imagine you're like flipping an iPad Mini.
It worked.
It's just looking raw as hell.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, Speaking of like the editing stuff, Sean, like what's like the extent of the editing that like TikTok offers? I guess like aren't there like some that like have like really cool edits and stuff? And like have you used that feature at all?
For editing, there's like, I feel like there's not much you can do with editing, but I think TikTok has adapted to like the amount of editing it has, so like people accept it as what it is. But
that's
usually, I mean, there are filters, of course, and some people use filters to like maybe like have like a flashback or something like that, but that's the extent of that. But for editing, you can. Oh, it's gotten a lot better because you can redo clips that you've taken. You used to have to like delete everything if you fail. Yeah, and like make it all over again. But you can like edit clips now. You can move them to where you want. So that's good. But like for the captions, it's easy to do because you just write them. You just put the time in, but it takes a really long time. And
it's just like tedious.
It's very, very tedious. And like I don't know if it's just me, but like. I guess it's not me because I've talked to other creators and like creators and it's gotten annoying. But like I've made videos, I finish them, and then you put them into drafts, and then when I click on it again, all the text is just disappeared. So you have to redo all of that, and
so it's just like a glitch in the app.
Yeah, and it takes forever.
That's frustrating.
But yeah, lots of people also right now it's kind of a trend to have like zoom ins, like aesthetic, edits,
Turn around and like fake focuses on their face.
No, but like, so yeah, people now like take the video out of the app and they use different apps to like edit.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, like I know there are a couple people that have like crazy TikTok edits that like you just can't wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Like I've heard of those, and yeah, with like all this, like I mean, obviously you've gained like a shit ton of like following on TikTok. Have you ever thought about like expanding to a different platform, like to like portray your audience? I guess like YouTube or something.
Lots of my friends, like school friends, told me to make a YouTube channel because they're like, dude, you could get like, because like the thing is crazy. TikTok is very influential because the top people, like they make a YouTube channel, they get the golden play button in a day, and I'm like, dude, and they have no videos. I'm like, how? But so I did make a YouTube channel, but I'm not posting on it. I haven't done anything with it, so I
Fair
really
enough.
have like yeah. So I might make a video, but I don't know. But I do see a lot of TikTokers branching off, and some of them are very successful and they make good content. So I think
Yeah.
TikTok's really good for branching off. Really.
Also, like from a pop culture standpoint, like I feel like with your influence that you have, you can almost like kind of control like what becomes popular in a sense. Because like say like you find a cool song, you like use it in a TikTok, and then like boom, like starts a chain of stuff. Have you ever like done that or like used your influence to like get stuff kind of quote viral quote that you like?
I mean that's definitely a thing that lots of people do because I've gotten DMs from artists asking me to use their song, and it's like lots of people like get paid promotions and stuff, and that for smaller artists. But I was surprised to see that some like big artists like ask me to use their songs and stuff. So and I feel like it's
How
very
big
because
we
like
talking?
I mean like I've gotten DMs from people like it's not really big, I guess, but
Okay.
like they yeah big enough and like they're verified and stuff and
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Sweet.
it's very interesting to see. But yeah, it's crazy to see how fast songs blow up because just yesterday I saw a song with like 7,000 like videos made of it, and it's already bumped up to like 150,000 I think today.
Dang,
So
that's
it's
crazy.
yeah. But like starting trends, I think. I mean, I did make a video and it blew up, and around like my POV like TikTok friends like they see it and they like, oh, this has done well because the video did well. So they obviously make videos of that audio as well. So I feel like it feels very narcissistic saying, but I've like got an audio going in the POV area.
No, it's all good. Like if you've invented a trend, then like take credit for it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like you've done something right. You know what I mean? Like you've gotten 600K for a reason. It's because like whether somewhere along the road you took something that like others have done or invented something yourself and then just did it better than people, and that's why you're where you are. And the average Joey who has a TikTok is at like 500 followers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like, what are your plans like moving forward in the future? I guess like from like what do you want to do with it? Like, I mean, put it in like a fucking college app or something.
Like you know, that is, that is a fantastic question, but I really have no idea what I'm doing with this app. I like, I feel like, I mean, it's really fun, and that's why I'm doing it, and it's obviously fun to see yourself grow and stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel like it could be useful in branching out. Maybe making a little little thing for yourself, or I feel like it could be. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna keep making content. I don't
I mean,
really.
like being able to turn it into an actual income. Like, I feel like if I were in that situation, I feel like that would be like my state of mind. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you can make an income off of it, but off the app specifically, it's pretty difficult. So
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
I know like
maybe
with like YouTube and Twitch, they're like partner programs, and like where like you monetize stuff. TikTok like doesn't have that, right?
it's really that's why I said it's really good for branching out.
Yeah.
It's mainly just it's very good because if you it's as easy as like even if you get your Instagram following up, it's much easier to get
Mhm.
brandies on that on
Like you have
Instagram than
like what 25K on Instagram right now?
yeah around there.
Nice,
And it's already much easier to get brandies on that.
nice. That's awesome. And have you ever had like clothing lines or something? Like have you ever like featured stuff in your Instagram for like money? Or
Not money, just free clothes.
oh, nice. That's awesome.
You can I can either ask them to like send me some clothing, or they DM me to if they can send me some clothing, and I usually receive it and post on Instagram, or you
Nice.
could
That's
post it
awesome.
on TikTok. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you just have like free clothes like to wear to school or whatever.
yeah.
Imagine like have you ever had imagine I feel like in the future like if you go to like college or something at some point I just want to see the interaction between like a teacher who follows you and just see where that comes.
It's very awkward because teachers like found out about my TikTok and they're just like, "Hey, John, I didn't know you had a TikTok." I'm like, "Yeah."
Boost my grade and I will promote you. Yeah. I mean,
like you said about
what's up?
the branching out thing, like if you did decide to do like YouTube stuff or like more brand deal things, you might like with the following that you have right now, could you in theory see yourself like if you manage to like, you know, bring your following over to like YouTube or Twitch or something that like has a stable following, could you just do that for your living? Like, would you want to do that for a living? 'Cause you probably could.
I feel like it's very like, although I like what category I'm in, like the POV creating like storytelling category, it's very difficult to branch off in that sense.
That's fair.
Because of course the attractive people follow people because they're attractive, so they just follow whatever they want. And comedy, lots of comedy YouTubers have branched off into YouTube gaming, so and Twitch. So that's very easy. Like it's very easy for them to branch off, but there's not a lot you can do for like POV other than like making just like, oh, my daily life vlogs or something like that. So
to be honest though, like some vlog channels like blow the fuck up. You know what I mean?
True.
Like if you like have like a good one, like either like they don't do anything or they have like 5 milli plus, and there's really no in between. But I mean, like I feel like do you have like any passion like outside of TikTok that like you want to pursue, like outside of like just like general things? Like for example, for me, like I want to pursue like political science. Like, is there anything like major wise like that you want to do like that?
You know, I haven't really thought about my future, which is a very big problem. But you know, my vague ideas are, you know, obviously I feel like I want to go in engineering or dentistry, one of those two lines.
Hey, that's cool.
But yeah, I definitely have, because of TikTok, thought about, you know, doing YouTube or something like that. Because, you know, who doesn't think of that when they have such a like blessed like opportunity that I have?
Let's try it, you know.
So yeah, I've definitely thought of, you know, trying to promote my YouTube or something like that. But I don't know. It seems very difficult right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you never know.
Also, though, like with like the entire situation that's like going on inside, like people literally have nothing to do, and I feel like that could easily like be an advantage for you and like any other like people that are starting up. Like, hey, like I'm on YouTube right now, and like I'm just gonna watch like whatever, opposed to like going to school or going to work or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of people have definitely taken. I feel like there is a big growth in amount of people using TikTok.
That's fair. Yeah. I've refused to install it just out of stubbornness. Like everyone's being like, Brady, install it. And
Smart
essentially,
man.
I'm just saying no for like me because like I don't want to get addicted to it.
Don't.
Like I mean, like
if you as soon as you download it, you just watch it eat up your screen time. It's
all
very
right,
terrifying.
fuck it. 1,000 likes, Variety 3 makes a TikTok account and post. 1,000 likes, V3 gets a TikTok account. I will sell out for that.
for the culture. Where's my screen time? Holy shit.
For the culture, honestly.
I have it on my phone, but the app that I've used most today was the camera. Recording a video.
Well, because I mean, let's be real. This probably isn't even getting 100, so I'm trying to set a like go unreasonably high, so that way I don't have to do it. But say somehow it hits, then like I'm fucked.
I've only used my phone for 57 minutes today. How the hell is that even possible?
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
I woke up at 5 p.m. today, and I've used my phone more in like the first 2 hours than you have the entire day.
My daily average is 8 hours, but how in the fuck have I only been on my phone for 50? That has to be a cap. That has to not be real.
I've been listening to music like for more than 57 minutes today. Like just like alone.
This has to be glitching out because it says I've been listening to music for 10 seconds, but I literally drove from here to Coralville and back with my music playing nonstop. So that's like 20 minutes easy.
Huh. Just like what music do you listen to, Sean? Just like out of genuine curiosity.
Oh, that is a big. TikTok has definitely changed my everyone's music taste. Cause
okay. Oh yeah. Also, another reason I haven't installed it is because I don't want to hear overplayed songs that I genuinely like 24/7.
See, but like that's the thing. I wasn't really I didn't listen to music like that before I joined TikTok, so I didn't really care about my favorite songs being overplayed. I really just discovered a lot of songs on there, but you know, as you scroll for hours and hours, you hear the same songs over and over again, and even if you like don't know that song at all, you eventually know all the lyrics, and so if that song ever comes up, then you're like, oh, I know this song. I actually like this song. You just add it to your playlist, and
fair.
Yeah.
So, what artists have you like been like, or like have you discovered because of TikTok?
I mean, there's a really big culture of like, oh, underground artists, like you got to keep this artist secret from TikTok or like protect
Yeah.
it from TikTok.
Mhm.
But people don't care. They post it on TikTok anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
recently,
also,
yeah,
like from an artist standpoint, like going on TikTok, I feel like would only be a plus.
Yeah, 'cause then you
yes,
just get free
big,
exposure.
big plus.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of artists go on there and their song gets viral and they blow up really. So
Like I
it's
feel like
crazy to
there's
see.
a negative stigma of being a TikTok rapper, but at the same time, like they've blown up regardless, and you haven't. So like they
Yeah, I
did
mean,
something
They
right.
win.
like
They
it's
have
really
win.
crazy because people really just. I'm sorry.
Go for it. No,
Nah, you're all good.
Yeah, people really just like their song, like even like just like I mean, obviously like kids like 16-year-olds or something, they get just lots of plays on Spotify or something. But like artists like who are like really committed to being artists, like I've seen like lots of their songs hit like billboards and stuff. So it's crazy to see.
Mhm. Hey, nice. That's awesome. Have you ever like played a part in like blowing somebody up like that? Just like because you like their music?
I think well, as I don't think I'd like played a big role, but as like a POV community, I think it's pretty easy to see someone blow up one of the songs. Like for example, Alec Benjamin, I think is his name. He had
Okay.
a song, and the community really used his audio for like big or for their POVs. So I think that helped his or one of his songs, blow up.
And this is just for like context in case you don't know what a POV is, Sean. Like, can you explain that a little bit? Because otherwise, people have been in the dark the entire time.
Oh yeah, a POV is it's point of view, and I guess it doesn't really make sense, but it's for like people just write POV for like storytelling, where it's like I don't know, it's just you can tell a story about yourself, or you can put the viewer as like part of the story, or you can just tell a story yourself,
Nice.
and it's really just like a mini movie, really.
If you want to go see what a POV is, then link in description. Go follow him. Even though, I mean, if you're here, you probably came from him himself, so no point. Yeah, exactly.
You've probably seen his
Funny story, actually. If he wasn't like he was thinking about going to sleep because I took too fucking long to even get ready to go. Like we hit him up, he was about ready to go to bed. So thank you for coming on and all that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think this is about it, like outro time and all that. Thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna clickbait the shit out of you. I hope you're okay with that.
All right.
All right, but yeah, I hope everybody stays safe. Tom, any last words? Sean, any last words?
I mean, the podcast with Brady just went out yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yep.
That's doing numbers already, which is pretty awesome. So
Yeah, it's got like 250, and I mean 250 views. Like for us is like really good. So thank y'all.
It's like almost 5 times as many people that we have subscribed to us right now. So
yeah, so you're lacking. Hit it.
Yeah. And
But
likes, we'll make a TikTok for the culture.
for the culture, I will sell out everything that I stand for likes. So y'all somehow do it. I'll figure out a way.
We'll do it. Straight up.
All right, everybody. Well, make sure to like and subscribe, share. You already know what we wanted to do, so I'm not really gonna say it. And stay safe and peace out.
See ya.